Hey guys, today I'm doing an update on Britney Spears. Obviously Free Britney's been going around for ages now and it's just harsh. I haven't even seen the documentary. I need to catch up the documentary yet, but I just really feel for her big time. It's just shocking that, like you said, that she can do a world tour and she can't even manage her own finances. It's just whatever. So I've got 4 questions I'm going to go over. Well, a lot of people have been asking me these. We're just going to have a quick glance around the energy on these at the moment, okay? So this is the set of cards I have pulled for the first question from you guys, which was, here we go, sorry. Will she win the court case? So is she going to win the court case? Well, straight away, okay, that's amazing. That's really, really good. Let me pull another 2. Really like the sorry, I'm so excited. Literally the best cards possible. The best part, I'm so excited. The best cards possible for her, okay? We have the Star, which, as some of you may know, is a wish come true. This is the wish come true. Everything, something she's wanted for so long. A wish, a dream is going to be granted to her. And this just gets better. Oh my God, right. I've actually got, I can't see you actually get goosebumps coming up right now. This is amazing because the 6 of Wands means after a super long and hard battle, there is victory and she will succeed. This is a guy that's just come back from war and it's been a long war and it's been difficult and it's been hard. It's gone on forever. But overall, he won. It's victory. So yes, I do feel she's actually going to win back her rights, but they're going to be given back to her. I keep getting the word delayed. It's going to be very slow going, almost like a bit at a time, not everything at once. They're going to really like dole it out really, really slowly to her, I feel. And this is amazing because this card means, this is like the charity card or a very expensive gift or a financial handout. Now, this usually comes up in readings when I do career readings, and it will be to do with a promotion. Somebody been given money, a lot of money, okay? So she will be given a lot of money. Now, for me, 1,000,000% that means like she's going to win the case, okay? And the money will be given back to her. Trickle through though, I hear. So it's going to be very, very slow going. It's not going to all be at once. It's going to be managed. And the Hangman means she is actually going to let go of this now. She will be able to move on. It's like this has been hanging over her for so long. Don't feel she's the type to really hold so much hate and resentment. She's just not really like that. She generally does love her family. She just wants to move on. She wants to get past it. It's gone on for so long. She's over it. So the Hangman will be, once this is done, she's letting go of it. Now, really interesting. This card here is the family card. And this person is coming in, and I don't know if it's going to be her sister. I feel more her sister than her mum, because her mum's taking a back seat here. But her sister, I feel, is going to come through and support her in court and speak for her. So there's someone in her past, very close, I feel maybe more likely a family member. This is somebody in your past, like an ex coming back, or it could be, or family, okay? Coming back to help her and support her on her case. That's what I really feel there. Oh, this is sad. This is sad. This is just sleepless nights, endless sleepless nights for her and anxiety over this whole thing, as you can probably imagine. And the Hermit means almost like, actually this card makes sense because I read she hasn't even seen the documentary about herself yet. And this is her just being literally like a recluse and wanting to shy away from the world and just avoid everything. She doesn't want she's not interested in the papers right now. She just wants to be on her own and just like have her own space. I mean, it's the Hermit. The Hermit goes away in a cave for bloody years. Do you know what I mean? So she just wants her own space right now. She's super anxious. It's going to work out for her. According to the cards and the energy, she's going to get what she wants. But it is going to trickle through. So again, for me, that means super, super slowly. Now, next set of cards I have pulled are about Sam. I think it is her partner. So what's the future there with him? So I've actually pulled some cards about how he feels as well right now. I can't remember what the last reading was, guys, when I read for him. He does generally love her. But that's not a great card to start with. Okay, these are not good cards to start with at all. These are really not good cards to start with. The Devil means temptation for him. Now, I don't mean other women. For me, it's probably money. So temptation is something like an addiction. And in a way, it's almost like he's fighting over money. Oh, I would say he's fighting over her finances for her and trying to push her to be more independent to do this. And I feel she's more reluctant to do it because it's going to break her family apart. Even after everything she's been through, she's not looking forward to it. Now with him, I feel this is more an ego thing with the dad. He's already said he's not keen on the dad. I think he called him like he's a dickhead or something like that. But this is more of an ego thing. So don't assume here, like I probably would, that, oh, he's just after her money. I actually feel here it's more of an ego thing and he really, really wants to win, just to, in a way, almost piss off the dad as well, so they won't have to have him around anymore, controlling them. I do honestly generally feel he does actually really love her and he does care for her. I really feel that. But then we have the Seven of Swords here, which is the lies and deceits card around him as well. And again, I feel this is something to do with his true meaning behind why he wants her to win so badly. And it's more an ego thing and trying to win over the dad who's pissed him off for years and caused him years of hell, I think, as well. So it's more of an ego thing and he's probably hiding it, saying it's for her best interest. And really, he's got a bit of a vendetta against the dad. And, oh, it does show here, though, as well, that he is worried about the finances because this shows lacking and he feels like he hasn't got the money he needs. So, oh, I don't want to go down that route where I think about, you know, is he just using her? I genuinely, honestly feel he does love her, okay? I do feel he actually genuinely does love her. But, yeah, there's definitely a battle with the egos here. And the intuition is for me, that means her. She already knows. Kind of, she does love him a lot. She knows he does really care for her, but at the same time, he does things for himself too. It's more his game as well. Now, again, I just have to stick with my gut, guys. I do feel he generally does really care for her. I do. But there's more to it than that. There is more to it than that. With the devil and the lies. And I feel it's an ego. It's just this man's ego. He wants to win. Oh, I just said he wants to have possession over her. But I don't see it quite, you know, as that severely. But he just wants them to be in a partnership and people to butt out and leave them alone. So he's really gunning for this court case right now. So that's around him. I might do a relationship reading later on. I don't want to do it all now. You know, everything she's going through. I'd rather have something more positive in a reading to come out for her. So let's see what other questions we had. We also had, okay, will things get better with her dad after the court case? So this is the next set of cards I pull. So are things actually going to improve for her once this is all over with her dad? Will she forgive her dad? Will she ever get over it? Ah, it's actually quite, oh yeah, okay, that makes complete sense. King of Swords, oh, that's 1,000,000% him, right? King of Swords can be very cruel and cutting with their words. They don't mince their words, they just tell you how it is. If they think you're slack, or if you're going out with a guy, for example, and you really love him and he's a bit slack and he doesn't really call you, you might have the kind of girlfriends that will be like, oh, you know, I'm really sorry you're going through this, it'll work out. And then you'll have the Queen of Swords, which will turn around and go, mate, he's mugging you off, you look like a muppet, you need to dump him. You know, she will just come right in there and be harsh. He is coming out the King of Swords, which means a highly intelligent man, actually. Highly intelligent man, very, very good businessman. Usually businessman would be the King of Pentacles, but with him, I feel he's actually invested a lot of money in the property and stuff like that, like I mentioned previously. So he's invested the money wisely, but I do feel he's making some benefit out of it. It's not just for her, obviously. I feel like something on the interest and on these properties, or something he's claiming. There's just something like, oh, it's going to come out in court anyway. But, yeah, he's the King of Swords. He's very highly intelligent, can be very cruel, cutting, ruthless. I'm getting with this man. Very, very ruthless. Now, interesting thing is, I didn't expect this because we have the Temperance card coming in for them, which means more balance in their relationship in the future, and it will calm down and things will settle. But Eight of Swords means she will never be committed to him again. Like, she will always be guarded forever. That's it now. It's something has actually died there. She will love him, but she will constantly be guarded about what she says around him and everything. And I do feel he is going to try and pull some more paperwork out against her as well to do with mental health. So going down the line, he's not going to let this go. He's not going to let this go easily at all. Even when she wins, he's still going to be behind the scenes trying to prove certain things why she's not ready to take it on yet. Out of pride, again, this is another man that's got a very big ego, so I feel out of pride he's going to be doing this and still trying to not get everything back, but to prove himself that he wasn't an evil man or a bad man, and he did it for her best interest. And the card I just pulled is Judgment. So shit, yeah, this is literally, for me, this is the world looking at him. And he's literally been given an opportunity to change and give this back to her and start all over again and live again. This is literally when you've died and you're giving one more chance to come back. So I feel he will change and there will be more balance in the connection, but it's going to take, oh my God, months, if not years. Because straight after this, I feel he's still going to be fighting, and there's going to be hidden paperwork that might come up in the press, and you start hearing all these mental health stories, and I feel they're going to be leaked by him to character assassination, I heard. So not on her part, but he's worried about character assassination on his part, and he wants to say, this is why I did it. So I do feel things are going to be leaked after this happened. Hey, amazing card, Justice card. So again, I feel this will be justice for Britney. Over this whole situation, it's going to be justice for her. So some really, really good cards here, actually. And this, to me, again, this card means she will be building herself up again. And I still get... Do you know what's really weird? In the first reading, I said she's going to be involved in film or something. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to be film, but it's going to be a documentary. She's going to be bringing out herself, I feel. I do feel they might actually bring a film out about her, actually, her life. But she hasn't gone the full circle yet. She needs to do full circle before that happens. You know, she's still trying to get everything back and claim everything back. So I think that won't happen for a few years yet, but definitely something going on there. Okay, and again, over this whole thing with her dad and the relationship in the future, good news relating to money heading her way. Good news relating to money, heading her way from her dad. So again, I do feel she's going to win over, guys. Now, I think most of us wanted to know, where the hell was the mum? What's going on with the mum? Now, the moment I pulled cards the mum, again, I had words in my head, as I usually do, like a weirdo, and it said bought out. And I kept hearing the mum was bought out. So I feel it's more, the dad took over and kind of paid her off, kind of to take a back seat. And it wasn't really exchanged like, oh, here's $1 million or a couple of million just to stay quiet while I manage it all and you can shut up. She's not going to be blackmailed like that. But I do feel in some way she was bought out and he's taken over here. Actually, these are good cards. What else have we got? Let's pull one more to try and make a better story here. I don't know if she's got a partner, actually, her mum. I don't know if she's seen anyone else, or... I do feel... I'm sensing she has a partner. I don't know, guys, you can let me know in the comments, is she married again or has she got a boyfriend? I do feel her partner or a love interest of hers was on Britney's dad's side and tried to side with Britney's dad and say it's better for the mum to stay out of it because the media and everything like that. And she moved away from this whole situation and let the dad take over. And I feel she is actually quite controlled when it comes to men in her life. And Jamie was very... Is it Jamie, her dad? Britney's dad? Was extremely domineering. And she was very much under the thumb. And she's almost going out with somebody now that's kind of like that as well. She quite likes to be managed in a way, you know, and taken care of. She's quite traditional, but it's gone a bit overboard here. And I just feel she's been told to move away. And she did just move away from this whole situation and let the men get on with it and take care of it. We do have, though, in the future, happy families. So I do feel with Britney, when it comes to a mum, she generally really does love her mum. I don't feel I'm getting the word, she doesn't blame her mum for the situation. She knows what her dad's like and her mum's being controlled as well. So she doesn't actually blame her mum as such for the situation from what I'm seeing here. And this is a celebration. So I do feel they're all going to come together again. Maybe not the dad straight away, but there's going to be huge celebration once this is all done. Like a massive, massive celebration. And this is the Three of Pentacles, which means a course or some kind of study. Now, I'm not sure this is going to be some kind of religious course, because I know they're quite, church-going people. But this is almost like a course to work on herself. Like, after everything that's happened, it's almost like she's going back to study on something about self-worth, self-esteem, self-development, because she realises... what's the word? She's codependent. She's a very codependent person, and she needs more support, and she needs to stand on her own 2 feet. She's starting to take note of the media now as well, even more, and realise that, yeah, she's under the thumb. But overall, the relationship with the mum is actually looking positive. This means the omen to success. So I don't feel Britney is blaming the mum here. I feel like she felt she had to stand back. She was kind of ordered, I'm hearing ordered to stand back from this whole situation and not get involved. Let the men take over. So that's my version at the moment. That's the cards, the energy that's coming through today on this reading. Let's just free Britney, free Britney, free Britney. Love Britney. I love Britney. Cards are looking really positive. If you're a Britney fan anyway, just cross your fingers that this is going to come out okay. This is what the cards are saying. I hope they're effing true, because I want so bad for her to be free, okay? I hope you enjoyed this reading. Subscribe, write in the comments as well who you want me to look at next. Kim Kardashian comes up a lot on my Instagram stories. People want me to look into that relationship as well. So just let me know, guys, and I will look through. Bye.